All right, Caleb here with Conservative Irrigation, Northwest Arkansas. I want to give you some options to do if we're supposed to get a freeze, say tonight, and you're not scheduled to get winterized for a couple days. So we have a good, better, best options for you. The simplest thing you can do is take an old jacket or maybe a towel or a blanket, throw it over your backflow like that to help insulate it a little bit overnight. If you have some duct tape, you can wrap it up a little bit and tape it in there to hold it kind of snug. But like I said, a blanket or some old towels work well for that. If it's going to be just a couple degrees below freezing for a couple hours, that'll be plenty. Another thing you can do if you have a hose bib on your backflow is you can just turn it on ever so slightly, not that much, just so that water trickles or drips out of it like you would drip a faucet in your house overnight. That'll keep water slowly moving through that backflow and it won't freeze that way. The best thing you can do is to find your water shut off. This one's located deep underground. Sometimes they're located by your water meter. You may even have a separate water meter that you can shut off for your irrigation. But if you turn off the water incoming to the backflow, then come here and grab these handles, turn all of the handles to a 45-degree angle. That's going to make sure no water is trapped in the sides or front and back of them. Also take all of these test cocks and turn these to a 45-degree angle. You'll see some water drain out of these when we do this. There's going to be 4 test cocks on every RPZ. Again, we want those at a 45-degree angle, not all the way open, not all the way closed. You're going to do the same with these two. Once this process is done, there can be no water pressurized in the device, and it'll also encourage it to drain out. The last step of this process with the water turned off is to go in your garage or wherever your controller is located and just run a zone for a few seconds, and that'll make sure if there is anything still pressurized in the outgoing leg, it'll evacuate the water out of there. At this point, your system's not blown out, but everything above ground is drained and empty, and it drastically reduces that possibility of freeze damage on your backflow device.